Hello, my name is Bob Brian Dom, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Latin roots and its importance to the English language and building vocabulary and meaning, understand the meaning behind words, prefix words that come before a root word, which is common words, and suffix words that um, defines the meaning for the root words of Latin. I believe that Latin should be taught in all schools because it's important to understand the anthropological roots of the English language. And we need to learn prefix and suffix so we can figure out the meaning of root words, which are common words. Most um, Most of the words we use today are derived from Latin. So why not understand how certain English words came about? Latin gives you the information on the most common used roots, prefix, and suffix, and also chooses to give you the meaning for a better understanding. Latin has given birth to many languages. The commonly used English words are mostly taken from Latin, almost 60% of the words. The use it is made in all vast topics such as science, law, medicine, etc. Almost 80% of the scholarly English words are taken from Latin. Also, Latin is frequently used to write state or university mantras. English is a language that draws its influence from so many languages, with Latin being one of the most important contributor. As we said above, there is a deep, rich history explaining how it has influenced English. It also started in between the 6th and 17th century when the Christian missionaries got Latin religion's term from Britain. Also, Catholic monks wrote sacred text copies in Latin. Eventually, what happened was that whenever they didn't get a word in Old English, they would substitute it by Latin words. Such was the role of Latin in developing the foundation of the English language. Also, the influence of Latin, so to say, is lexical in nature, meaning most of the words are coined from Latin roots. Elucidated below is a list of Latin words that are prefix and suffix that are very often put to use, words that we often use in our daily day-to-day conversations, but probably aren't aware of how they are originated and what do they mean. The following sections will help you understand the English language better. And Latin roots are roots that are basics to many words that are formed in English, such as the root word dict, D-I-C-T. In English means to say. English examples are to predict, contradict, dictate. Another word in Latin roots is gress, G-R-E-S-S, to walk in English, means to walk in English. Progress, digress. And I am gonna Use another one, jet, the Latin word jet, J-E-C-T. In English, it means to throw. English examples are inject, subject, project. So I posted it in my Facebook of some more detailed Latin roots and prefix. Here are some examples of prefix of Latin roots. P-R-E, before. In English, it means before in English. English example, premeditated or premeditate. Prepay. Another Latin prefix is sub, S-U-B. In English means under. Subway as English example. And substandard. Latin suffix are roots that are at the end of the words that gives you meaning to the root and the prefix, that combination. So such words as able, eyeball, A-B-L-E/I-B-L-E. In English means forms adjectives. English examples are affordable, sensible. Another word is fry or fry, F-Y/I-F-Y. In English it means forms, verbs, such as in the English example, purify, acidify. So what I am trying to tell you people is if you want to expand your vocabulary and understand its origins and the meaning behind words, we need to educate ourselves using the tool of the time, which is the internet, and we can find out more information and learn it. I believe it should be a requirement for all schools to begin to teach Latin roots, prefixes, and suffixes, so they begin to understand more complex words. With that being said, how is this in context to our life? How can we apply this to our lives? We can make understanding in that everything comes from somewhere. It's borrowed and lifted to create a unique language of its own. English is an international language because it's so widely used, and simple versus Old English that is a little bit more complicated. If you study Shakespeare or any of his work, you'll find that it's very complex, very poetic, and full of metaphor, anecdotes, and analogs, synonyms, metaphors. So your homework is to read up on Latin root words, prefix, and suffix. And I want you to begin, when you don't understand a word, to Google it and understand its meaning and be able to break down what the prefix is, what the suffix is, and what the root word is, so you can understand it in context. That's the application of knowledge on Latin roots, prefix, and suffix. Alright, with that being said, your assignment is to do further research on your own, self-taught, self-learn. I know it's summertime and school will come very soon, but you need to do your homework. You're a student. If you don't learn and grow every day, you're not going to change. So do your homework, okay? Alright, have a nice day, you all. Thanks.